Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. As you can tell by the title, today we are just going to be sitting down, playing with makeup, and also I'm just going to kind of talk about what's been going on in my life. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a while, and I honestly just wanted to kind of enjoy doing my makeup and not like rush going through it like I have been lately. So if you like these types of videos, please give this a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out to grow this whole thing and keeps me doing these types of videos and everything like that. So thank you so much if you are a loyal subscriber and you watch these videos all the time. I really appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so I'm probably not going to be talking about each of these products super thoroughly. Like I am going to be talking about some of them because they are new and I, want to talk about them because I've talked about them on Instagram, which if you don't follow me on Instagram, you should go right here. Check it out. It's Emily_Freybler. I do a lot of like first impression things over there because it's honestly easier and less time consuming than a full YouTube video. If you didn't know, full YouTube video takes a lot of freaking time. And so just jumping on Instagram stories is really easy. And so I can share with you guys some new products and stuff like that. So anyway, some of these are actually all of the new things I'm talking about I have mentioned on my Instagram. So if that tells you anything, there you go. So first I'm going to use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This is new to me. I've used it 2 times, I think, so far. And I honestly really like it. It really conceals your pores. It keeps my makeup on all day. I stay really nice and matte with it. I haven't used it with any other foundation than my Covergirl BB cream. So we'll see today how all this lasts. But I just kind of work it into the skin. It's only $8 and I think it's amazing. I am going to be using a lot of products that I haven't used in a while because like I said, I've just been like rushing through my makeup, getting stuff done and trying to like do it all. So that's why today I was like, let's take a breather. Let's turn on the camera. I'll chit chat. I'll, use makeup that I love, new makeup that I haven't used in a while and just get those creative juices flowing because sometimes, let me tell you, this whole like YouTube blogging, Instagram space is stressful and, I'm technically an entrepreneur and it's stressful, Right now, I just want to relax and talk about makeup and get back to my roots of why I started everything, So I am going to be mixing 2 foundations, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte, which I haven't used in forever, and then same with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I haven't used these in so long, you guys. And I'm honestly thinking in my head, hey, Emily, maybe you should figure out exactly what foundation combination you're going to wear for your sister's wedding in a few months. So honestly, I'll probably just wear my Clean Matte BB cream just because it looks really good, stays all day, all that kind of stuff. But I also really love the L'Oreal Pro Matte and the Fit Me. So I'm just experimenting. Anyway, my sister gets married at the end of October, which is crazy. It's just sneaking up on us. We had her bachelorette party 2 weekends ago, so I planned it all. And I went back to Michigan, drove there, which was a long, long drive. It was a crazy week, I guess, because I left on a Wednesday early in the morning. Wow, this looks beautiful. Why is it so hard to find a mirror? Been listening to the Ed Sheeran Pandora playlist. It's the best. I listen to it all the time. Okay, this looks beautiful. Honestly, it's so nice having clear skin because, well, first of all, it's just nice. I feel so much more confident than I used to. And also, foundation, just everything looks better, on top of it. I feel like I've, gotten a love for new foundations again. So my sister's bachelorette party it was on a weekend, but I went on a Wednesday, drove 12 hours, so I left at 7 a.m. and got to my parents' house at 9 p.m. because there is an hour time difference. I'm in Central Time, they're in Eastern Time. And again, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't know this, but my parents' dog, or like basically our childhood dog, I don't know what to call it because it's not technically my dog because she lived with my parents. she passed away on the drive. So I was driving. I had about 6 hours-ish to go when she passed away, which was awful because she was 14 and a half. I was 9 when we got her, I think, 8 or 9. And, it's just a big part of your life. She was the cutest golden retriever I ever did see. The most fun, loving, just best companion. And we got her when my mom was freelancing out of our house. And so my mom trained her mostly. And she was kind of my sister's dog. Like my sister wanted her. But my mom really got close with her. So it was a hard time on my mom, honestly, and it sucked that I was on the drive because, like, I just felt so helpless. Like, I couldn't get there fast enough, I don't want to tear up. I'm doing my makeup. I can't tear up. So, yeah, that was really hard. And that night we just kind of hung out and drank wine and talked about, Addie a little bit, and then also just, tried to get our minds off of it. So then my mom luckily took off Thursday and Friday and helped me get everything ready for the bachelorette party. And so did two of my cousins actually helped, 2 on Thursday night and Friday, and it was great. So it went so well. I set up a photo booth with like my lights that I film with, and I had a beautiful like backdrop and balloons and stuff. So we took some fun pictures. I'll insert those here. And it was just a great time. I got shirts for everybody that said, my sister loves Friends. Like, I do too. And hers said bride, and it said, I found my lobster. And then ours said the one where Becca gets married. So it was really cute, and it was a fun weekend on a lake. So that was great. And then I was planning on maybe coming back on Monday, but you know what, guys, I was just so tired from just the whole process that I ended up coming back on Tuesday. So I'm using my Photo Focus Loose Stain Powder. By the way, all these products will be linked down below because, like I said, I'm not going to be talking about them too much. But this sponge, you guys, is so freaking good. This is from Real Techniques. It's their Miracle Powder Sponge, I think. It's a different, feeling. See how it looks different than this sponge? This isn't Real Techniques, but it just looks different. It has like a almost furry feel to it. Sorry, my nails are so disgusting. I need to redo them. And it just picks up powder beautifully, but I still got it wet, so it just makes it look beautiful. But it's so different than a regular sponge because this is too wet, in my opinion. I used to love it, but now I think I'm always going to use this. So I'm using my Wet n Wild Photo Focus powder. And I still go on the back of my hand because look at all that powder it picked up. It is amazing. And then I go in on my T-zone. So yeah, it was such an exhausting weekend. And since I had to drive 12 hours by myself, I was like, you know what? I'm going to leave on Tuesday instead of Monday. So Monday night, my dad and I got sushi. It was a great time. And I got home. It was exhausting. Last week, I was just so thrown off since I got back on Tuesday night. Wednesdays, I was still exhausted. Thursday, it's the end of the week. I'm trying to get stuff done, trying to get a video up. It was just a little bit chaotic. And so I feel like this past weekend, Caleb and I just chilled. We went and saw Toy Story. We got dinner on Friday night at a place nearby, and it was a great, chill weekend just with Caleb and I, and that was exactly what I needed. So this week, I felt recharged. I've worked out a couple times. Today's Thursday, and I feel so much better. But I'm also working on something that I'm hopefully launching in September, and so I'm trying to get that done, and it's just, stressful, you guys. Trying to grow everything. I'm trying to, do it all, and so that's why I feel like I needed to sit and do my makeup and just de-stress, because since it is only me doing everything, it gets a little stressful, especially since I have so many goals and I want to do so well with my business. It's stressful. So I've been trying to find different ways to cope, I guess. Working out seems to really help. Obviously, that's going to help me feel better mentally, physically, all the above. And I'm just trying to be nice and focused. So that's what's going on so far. I'm using this e.l.f. bronzer. This is their primer infused bronzer. I tried this out for the first time on my Instagram. It's amazing, and this is in Forever Sun-Kissed. I love it so much. I still love, love, love my Physicians Formula bronzer, my butter bronzer, but this one has been so good for the summertime just because it's a little bit of a warmer shade. And as you can tell, I did like lighten my hair, and you guys, I love it. There are some spots where I need to redo it, but I'm kind of just like giving it a little bit of time. I might do it in the next couple of weeks. There's just like it looks okay until there's like a spot right here. See how there's like a patch of like just brown? I need to like go in and blend that. There's just like a few spots right here. This side is blonder than this side, so I need to add a few more in here. But I really like it. So I'm gonna maybe do an Instagram story or even maybe a short YouTube video just talking about how I did it. I might even just like film a little bit of a touch up, what products I used, all that kind of stuff for you guys. It's really simple products. The process is a little bit difficult just because I was so worried about it over processing. I didn't want to be too light, too blonde, all that kind of stuff. Because I still wanted it to I just wanted a little bit of something to add dimension. And that's exactly what I got. So I'm very happy with it. I just was sick of how dark my hair was for so long. This is from Catrice. This is their Strobing Blush in the shade Mrs. Summer Peach. Speaking of summer, someone from the Midwest, from Michigan, I never usually complain about summer, like ever, because our summer is honestly very short. It's like June, it finally starts getting somewhat warm. And then July, it's usually hot. August, it's hot. And then it just goes away. Like our summer is gone. Like maybe a little bit of September when we would be in school. And then like it just gets cold again. So I never ever complained about summer. Then last year we lived in South Carolina from August to August to end of May. So we had like the very tail end of summer, not like the full summer. And I was like, it's really hot, yes, and I'm excited for fall, but I wasn't complaining because I was like, it's all good. I have never lived in the South for the summer before, and I was fine. Then we moved to Mississippi, you guys, and the first half of the summer, I was totally fine. We moved at the end of May. I was like, okay, this is good. I don't mind the heat very much. I'm used to it, which I am. I'm definitely used to it, but now it's August. I am ready for some cooler weather. And by cooler weather, I literally just mean 80, 82, 83, something like that. I just can't do this 90, 95 almost every single freaking day. Like 90 definitely every day. But then now it's going to be 95 a bunch of times over the next couple weeks. This Michigan girl wants some cool weather at night in the morning. That's all I want. So this couple that we met in South Carolina, they were our neighbors in South Carolina. I'm going to use the Morphe 35K palette. I haven't used this in so long. And our neighbors are getting married, and I'm so excited for them. I'm over the moon. That's going to be really fun. We're going to have a great time. We just booked our Airbnb. I can't wait to be back in Greenville for a short weekend. Just love it there. And so it's going to be a fun time. After that, I have some downtime, which is great. Again, I can focus on the business and getting content out for you guys. And then my sister gets married in October, which is just, like I said, crazy. So for the wedding, I am driving, which is going to probably be the last time I drive by myself. And her wedding is on October 26th. And I am going to be back there for the entire week before just to help out and everything, because she is doing a lot of like the decorations and stuff herself. Like I know she got some flower arrangements, but then she also got just like the stems or whatever so that she can make her own arrangements. So we're going to be doing that. I'm just going to be busy helping out. We got to set up the whole rehearsal space. Like it's gonna be gonna be a fun weekend. I'm so excited for her, get her married, you know? It's gonna be a busy, busy fall. Like, so we have that wedding. Obviously, it's football season. Caleb is a crazy, crazy football fan. So he loves Notre Dame. We went to Michigan State. So we have to watch 2 games every single Saturday. So that's crazy. We watch Notre Dame and we watch MSU. And so it gets to be a little bit much sometimes. Not gonna lie. I love football season when it starts, and then by the end, I'm like, okay, when the frick is this gonna end? My sister gets married in October, then November is Thanksgiving, and I think my parents are coming down here for Thanksgiving like they did last year. Last year they came to Greenville, South Carolina, and last year too my sister came, but with her just getting married and coming back from her honeymoon, I don't think that's gonna happen. But it's gonna be a small Thanksgiving, which kind of makes me sad, but it is what it is, you know, when you live 12 hours away from home. And my parents want to get in the warmer weather, which I do not blame them. And then at the end of end of January, Caleb is done with his rotations. If you didn't know, Caleb is in a rotational program for work. That's why we move around so much. It's a 2-year program, and you move 3 times. Like, you live in 3 different locations. We lived in Pennsylvania for 7 months. We lived in Greenville, South Carolina for 9 months, and now we're in Jackson, Mississippi for 9 months. So at the end of January, the rotation will be done, and he is, you know, going to be looking at jobs and everything to move somewhere else. So that'll be exciting. End of January, we're moving again, and we are definitely getting movers this time. Oh gosh, the whole experience with the movers and not getting movers and getting movers, whatever. When we were moving from Pennsylvania, we were gonna do movers, I think. And then the HR and everything like messed up. And since it was end of July, they were super busy, and we basically just couldn't get movers. So we had to move everything ourselves. And the way their moving people work is that you have to go through his company, and they like pay for it and everything, but the company allots like 30 days or something to get your stuff, I think it is. And so that's just a long time. So when we moved to Mississippi, I was like, you know what? We can do it ourselves. It'll be fine. We can get all of our stuff right away. It'll be great. Which was fine. And I would think we were very optimistic. We did have Caleb's mom help us, but we moved. So we drove from South Carolina, which is 8 hours, to Mississippi, and then we moved everything from the truck onto our 3rd floor apartment, just Caleb and I. Washer and dryer, beds, all the boxes, dresser, like literally everything ourselves. And let me tell you, it was the most exhausting day ever. Caleb and I were so delusional. You can watch the vlog if you want. I have it on my channel. It is, what were we thinking, you guys? So now, long story short, I am not moving things down 3 flights of stairs. So we are getting movers. This feels so good, honestly, you guys, to sit down and talk. I know I'm just kind of rambling, and some of you guys probably already know all the stuff about Caleb's job, but I always get questions, like on my Instagram and stuff when I talk about it, like what is going on. I probably should like make a whole video about it or something, but you know what? I mention it in a bunch of videos, I feel like. So maybe I'll do a blog post actually, so I can direct people to that, because it is kind of a weird situation and a lot to explain. I've gotten like people asking if we're in the military or something like that, which I could totally see because we move all the time. All right, this is the Covergirl lip liner in Caramel Nude. I didn't have this for a while, and it's my like #1 favorite product ever. And I just was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use ones in my like stash of makeup, which I don't know why I said that, because nothing is like as good as this. And then it's kind of hard to find at certain stores and stuff. Like mine, they're always sold out, or there's only one left or whatever. So I did pick this up from Walmart, and I am so happy I have it back in my life. I like to line my lips and fill them in with this. It is so nice and creamy, but also stays put all day long. I get so many questions whenever I wear it. And then like I eat something and then it kind of wears off, but it's still kind of on there, like at least on the outer parts. People are like, what is that? What is on your lips? And I'm like, it's caramel nude, but it's kind of worn off, but it's kind of my lip color. Like, I don't know, it's just kind of funny. And then I'm using Beige Babe from Maybelline. And I'm just going to pat this. And then this stuff, you guys, the Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumper from Milani is so good. I have Soft Rose, which I love as well, but this one is a little bit more like peachy. This is in Champagne. And then I just need to finish off with some mascara, and we are done with this look. I'm so, you guys, you have no idea how much better this makes me feel. Just sitting down, talking to my imaginary friends. I'm just kidding. You guys are my friends, but like on my end, all I do is talk to a camera. So it's weird because it's almost like talking to a therapist that just sits there. Not that I never talked to a therapist, so I don't really know what that's like, but I can imagine. You're fine. Look, 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 look. It's okay. Oh, what's wrong? You're okay. Look. Say hi. This is Luna. Say hi. Oh, you're a good girl. I don't think she likes the lights very much. All right, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was super casual, just sitting down, talking with you guys. These are honestly some of my favorite videos, especially when it comes to makeup. Like, yes, I love teaching you guys new tricks and like how to do certain things, but sitting down and chatting just makes me feel so happy, and I get to play with makeup during it. It's great. Just a reminder, everything that I used in this video will be down below in the description box. There's one link that'll take you to my website, and it'll have everything linked for you guys so that you can purchase it if you want or check it out. Hope you learned a little bit more about me, and make sure to follow me on Instagram for more like immediate updates because I share a lot over there, especially on stories. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in a video very, very soon. Bye, guys.